Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Cruz, and today I'm joined by Mishael, aka Victor's Never Quit. This is a young man who is enthusiastic about the Word of God and also entrepreneurship. And this is exactly what we are here to discuss. So, Mr. Michel, to kick things off, I just want to ask, from your own perspective, what is entrepreneurship?
Once again, I would like to thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Let me get back straight to the point. Entrepreneurship is the powerful force that transforms ideas into opportunities, problems into solutions, individuals into leaders. So usually entrepreneurs see problems as opportunities. So you create an idea by identifying the problems that the society is facing. So entrepreneurship is not only about creating a business. It is about introducing a useful product in the society, taking risks and creating value to the society. So through problem solving, you identify the problems that the society is facing and identify ideas, brainstorming ideas on how to solve those challenges. So through solving a problem, remember, when a customer or an individual is satisfied, maybe his problem has been solved, you create a value. You have created trust. So that trust is now an opportunity for you to grow. You now create value to yourself and to the society. That is all about entrepreneurship. So this is the definition. So entrepreneurship, in summary, we can say entrepreneurship is about taking calculated risks, problem solving, and creation of value to the society.
All right, thank you so much. You touched on the crust, I guess, of the topic, and like you said, we are solving problems, and of course we are called to this. If you look at it from a kingdom perspective, God had a problem that he wanted us to solve. This is why we were created, to dominate, right, this physical world. So subduing it is part of a problem solving. So even the Bible in Ecclesiastes 9 verse 10 says that whatever your hand finds to do, do it with all your might. And I guess this problem solving thing has to be taken seriously. But for us to understand it, we need to know the characteristics of it, the traits, the qualities. So what exactly are the qualities of an entrepreneur, or the qualities of entrepreneurship?
The qualities of an entrepreneur, firstly, I can say being visionary. You start with a vision. You start by imagining something. You cannot just drive into something you haven't imagined. So you start by imagining things. So through imagining ideas or things, you create a vision. So you see a vision of where the society is going. So let me take an example about Elon Musk. Elon Musk is the best example I can say right now, because Elon Musk saw the vision of clean energy, the vision of clean energy in the society, in the economy as a whole. Let me take you to the introduction of electric vehicles. He did not just introduce those electric vehicles, but he saw the vision. He had a vision that the economies must not face the problem of pollution. The economy must not face the problem of pollution by emission of gases by heavy diesel engines and petrol engines vehicles, and right. So he introduced the electric vehicles as a way to guarantee that the society will have clean energy, because his vision is still going on. His vision is still going on. By 2040, he promised that the let me say the countries in the world will not face again the problem of pollution and the problems that involve sustainability, because a product must be sustainable to the society. So through seeing the vision, you create a product. So it all starts with a vision. Elon Musk saw a vision about where the economy is evolving on, right? So moving on, another quality of an entrepreneur is creativity. You identified, you saw a vision, but you should be able to create something new. It is all about innovation. You should be able to create something new to the society, because you are going to introduce some of the products you are going to introduce, like those electric vehicles, are substitute to other products that the companies are producing right now. So Elon Musk identified that that product and create the product, and you can see the product is very unique. The product is very unique to the to other, as compared to other products that other automotive companies are producing. So it is another feature of an entrepreneur, being creative. You should be creative. The level of your creativity must be very high. The level of creativity, if you want to be a successful entrepreneur, the level of creativity must be very high. So it is all about creativity. And the other quality of an entrepreneur is self-confidence. You should be confident. You should have that belief in yourself that you are going to make it. You are going to make it. You are going to succeed. So if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't have confidence, you not that answer you have in your mind that I don't think I am going to make it, that answer is correct. It will be very correct. You are not going to make it. So you should have self-confidence. Successful entrepreneurs like the late Steve Jobs are the best examples of the people who were self-confident, who were very confident about their inventions. So if you want to invent something new to the society, you should have confidence that that product will be acceptable in the society. So moving on, hard work. You can't just relax and saying my product is unique. You should be hardworking. Hardworking comes from, even if you are still studying, a student, hard work is being shown through your results. If you are producing the results that are not satisfying to yourself, please improve the pace. The pace must be improved. These are also the qualities of an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is always hardworking. Some of those entrepreneurs like Elon Musk, they have sleepless nights dreaming about what is going to be like analyzing the environment, what is going to be introduced again in the economy, in the market. So it is all about hard work. The last point I can say about entrepreneurship is problem solving skills. Problem solving skills. You should have the skills of problem solving. How should you solve a problem? Try to brainstorm, like brainstorming ideas. Brainstorming is very important because you gain ideas in how the people perceive about your products. Because you already produce. Let me take you to a point that you have already introduced your product. So during that invention, during that process, you are going to face problems. So you should be able to solve those problems. An entrepreneur must be good at problem solving. To add on, optimistic, an entrepreneur must have a positive mindset. So these are some of the basic characteristics of an entrepreneur.
Oh, indeed. Thank you so much for going deep into that. There are so many qualities I can see. We might never finish them. But, for many young people, what we lack is the desire to start. We are stuck in this cliche whereby we know there is a system that we have grew up knowing, right? That you go to school, and after years you complete your secondary education, your high school, you go to college, you grab a degree, and you now find employment, right? That is sort of a norm in our society. But the reason why we do this is because it is much easier for our brain to digest such a thing. It is hard to then just naturally come up with the advantages of taking on the journey of entrepreneurship. This is why I want you to elaborate on the benefits. What are the benefits of going into entrepreneurship? What is the importance, right? What do I get if I do start this journey, if I should at all? Yes.
So to solve that, let me say that mindset, to solve that mindset that people are really thinking of saying that if I start, I will be looking for a job. That time you are going to spend looking for a job. You are imagine spending 3 years looking for a job as as a business administrator, or as a lawyer, as a whatever an occupation, whatever other occupations you might desire to have. So it is not all about looking for a job. Let me clarify and elaborate the advantages of being an entrepreneur, and you will thank me later if you start your own business, or if you have that passion of being an entrepreneur. So entrepreneur is beneficial both to the individual and to the society. The individual, who is the one who is doing entrepreneurship, also benefits. Independence, self-independence. You will be independent. Imagine being a boss at your own company, being the founder of your company. That self-esteem, that independence, is something that we can say freedom of choice, freedom of enterprise, freedom of implementing your own ideas. So as an entrepreneur, your personal gain or your personal benefits is income and freedom of enterprise and implementing your own decisions. Going again to the society at large, innovation is the first point I can say. Innovation. Entrepreneurship in an economy encourages innovation. If you are able to solve a problem, you find many ideas of creating value to the society. So this thing of innovation really helps the economy to grow. Let us take for an example of the Apple founder, Steve Jobs. He revolutionized the global communications to another level that people are really enjoying using iPhones right now. They are really enjoying using iPhone, and they are experiencing benefits. Global communication, you see, you are able to communicate with a person who is in America, who is in the UK. It is something very, very beneficial to the society. So innovation is the biggest benefit of entrepreneurship to the economy. So through innovation, it follows job creation. So if you invent something and you implement the product, you have tested it, and you have now started your business, You hire somebody, you hire people, so those people will be benefiting. Imagine the standard of living of people in the society through employment will be improving. So imagine we are thousands of graduates who are going in Zimbabwe, or who are, some of the graduates are being let me say, some of the graduates are coming out of from UZ, MSU. Imagine we are 120,000 graduates who are going to look for a job. You are going to look for a job from who? This is a problem. So take that opportunity to do entrepreneurship, to create job opportunities to the people in the society. This improves the standard of living of the people in the society. So moving on, okay, let me take another example of successful entrepreneurs who is helping the people all over the world. Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, he started with a small number of employees, but today he is really helping millions of sellers and employees. They are really benefiting from that Alibaba. That app you download, that Alibaba app you download. If you want to sell something, if you want to buy something, you are benefiting. So this creates job opportunities to the people in the society, the people in the economy at large. So moving on, entrepreneurship lead to the wealth creation and improvement of the national income of the economy. Elon Musk, through his invention of electric vehicles, and through his company like SpaceX, he made that huge improvement. See, people are really getting income from that thing. Even him is getting income, he's getting much income. So wealth creation, he really inspired other industries to grow from him. So it does not necessarily mean you are going to be the one who is benefiting. There are other people who are going to benefit. Imagine the technology he really he invented. He improves the industrial processes. He improved the industrial processes of other businesses. They are really benefiting from what? From Elon Musk's invention. So it does not necessarily mean you are going to be the one who is benefiting from entrepreneurship. You extend the benefits to other people. Talking about national income, the economy will be improving. Let us take an example of Strive Masiwa. Strive Masiwa is really performing in Zimbabwe, and I have heard about the current project he is working on, like introducing a 300-hectare solar tech through his InfraCO. This is really, let me say, this really attracts investors. It attracts investments. You know, investment is the major drive to economic growth, economic development. If the economy experiences huge amounts of investments, it will improve faster, it will develop faster. So it attracts investments and also job creation again. So national income is improving. The real GDP, or the real GNP, gross national product of the economy, is increasing. So this also benefiting the government, the economy at large. They benefit. So these are some of the benefits of being an entrepreneur. Remember, I have told you that it does not necessarily mean you are going to be the one only who is benefiting from entrepreneurship. Those benefits extend to the society at large, to the economy at large. So entrepreneurship is very important.
Indeed, thank you so much for diving deep into that. I guess now, if there's someone who has any doubt, I mean, after such a presentation, I mean, you should have the edge to also get into this, because there are a lot of benefits to this. You know, not only for you as an individual, but even for the society. And even as you know, we're encouraged in the Bible that whatever that you're going to sow, you're going to reap the same. So at the end of the day, entrepreneurship, whatever problem you're solving, you're sowing a seed, and that seed is eventually going to benefit you, and more importantly, the people that are going to come after you. When it comes to employment, you're the only one who benefits most of the time. You might not even have enough funds that will benefit the people that will come after you. But with entrepreneurship, there is a possibility that you leave a legacy, and that legacy will carry forward generations. But now, to close things off, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to ask you, Mr. Bishael, what is your encouragement to someone out there who wants to pursue this journey but is probably facing doubt or hesitation?
As I said earlier, it all starts with an imagination or a vision. So if you imagine things, you can't judge you can't judge yourself that this thing works or not through your mind. You have to implement. So you can't identify areas for improvement if you don't implement. So if you are really passionate about doing entrepreneurship, you should implement. Implementation or execution is very, very important in life. You should implement your ideas. You know, people are not going to say that this person is successful while seeing you are walking on foot, but they are going to say this person is very, very successful through your results you are going to produce. You can't just speak and not implement. So if you have an idea and you share it to someone, and you are just saying it, I'm advising those people who are really passionate to implement the idea. That is all about. That is the advice I can give to the public.
All right. Thank you so much. As you heard, guys, implement the idea. Right. Thank you so much, Mr. Victor's Never Quit, for joining us today, and to anyone who has been encouraged to pursue the journey of entrepreneurship. May God guide you and stay blessed. Thank you.